everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. Today I've got a couple little videos I'm going to put in there. One is going to be showing you the lathe and the bandsaw, because I had a comment that was made that sounded like they weren't sure what tool would be used for what. So I thought I would show what the bandsaw was used. Well, I don't actually show the mice today, but I tell. If you saw yesterday's video, you saw the mice. But I do show you the spindle and the bowl that was done on the lathe. So you'll see that. And also, Jim was working on his motorcycle. How did that turn out?
Work came out pretty good. I came down to it's the reverse solenoid. It's not always activating consistently, and if it sticks or drops out quick, it leaves the reverse gear engaged, and then you can't start the engine.
So that's the disadvantage of having a reverse, and it's
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, because with the trike, the reverse comes in very handy.
Oh, yeah.
Actually. With a two-wheel bike, it's easier to back it up than it is with the trike. I'd have to get off and have to help push, maybe.
I have done that a few times too.
It's not so easy. Well, I'm glad that you figured out what the problem was. Well, today it's a little bit cooler, but it's still humid. The humidity is very high, and for those of you that are in the terrible stormy areas of Louisiana
and Mississippi and down south.
Down south. I think there's supposed to be something up near Long Island too, wasn't there? There was something up there.
There was.
That those people.
That one's gone past.
Well, that's
good.
One
at Long Island has gone past.
We don't see the news very often, but what little bit we do see, we do hear a little bit of. We try not to watch the news because the news is, I think, slanted. Do you think
depressing?
Yeah, it can be. Do you think the news tells the truth, or do they tell it like they want to tell it? That's my question, I guess, for today.
What about
it just
the
came up
videos?
with. Oh, I forgot to put them in. Oh, dear. We better go back up. We better back up a little bit. We'll put those videos in right here. Where are we going, Mr. Jim?
Going to look at some tools.
And why are we looking at tools?
Well, because that's going to be your video today, I guess.
Yep, that's true.
And you want to explain some of these different tools to work, how they work, or what they do.
I don't know if we're both in this thing or not. I have no idea. Maybe now we are. There he is.
There I am. They're probably cutting me off, but that's fine.
There you are. They're behind me. This thing I can't tell. This is the machine. This is the lathe that Jim spins the spindles out with. And I will show you what he uses for the mice. This is the machine he uses for the mice. It's a bandsaw. When we moved into the house, this spindle was missing, and the kids used to scooch up in through here and go up the stairs. So Jim used the lathe to spin out an identical spindle. A lathe can be used also to do the bowls, like what Chris did with the bowl that I won.
Now, because of where they're at,
working on electrical in the motorcycle, like not fun, like wow. Have fun.
oh yeah.
Now I can ask you, what do you think about the news? Do you watch it? Or do you think it's slanted? Or do you think it tells the truth? Or do they make it sound like it's the truth when it's not the truth? I often wonder. I don't know, because they all seem to say the same thing. I haven't found one that's like an independent channel. I wish I could find one that was independent and just said what really is, because you don't like to be lied to, and I don't like to be lied to. and I don't like them to candy coat things that are not supposed to be candy coated, and I don't like them to make stuff up that shouldn't be made up. Well, that's the video for today, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow, so take care. Bye-bye.